Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to, tol!
Normally. PSG.LGD's way.
Good odds. Wow, okay, I mean...
Yeah. You wanted to see more Mars.
This hero's super good, man. I'm surprised like it's not, pick banned every single game. Top lane LWW gets a little bit too aggressive. Spear trying to pin Y into the wall, but ends up giving first blood on over to the Morphling.
I'm not as big of a fan of it in the position 5, and it fell off a little bit after a couple of nerfs. Like,
oh, XinQ goes down bottom. M77 gets aggressive there on the PA, finds the kill, and now Faith Beyond maybe able to pick off the PA there, but she will be able to keep herself alive. Nice body blocks there by YP. And
seen this a couple of times. Like, support rotates in, ends up dropping a salve.
Ooh, Cookie forward does connect. Nice bushwhack there, but PA will end up falling in the end. A lot of damage from these. This is why the Snapfire
Now is absolutely ridiculous. I am not a fan of that.
I think when everyone read that, they're like, hold on, I need to read this again. Wait. Okay, that is what that says.
Yeah.
You stop hitting me with missiles. I only have 800 health. Nice spear. The arena does come through. Interrupts the combo for the moment. Cookies him on forward. Faith Beyond. He's going to survive. Roar does come through up onto the high ground. Sharpshooter connects onto the Undying. And they're going to find themselves a kill. Faith Beyond with the axes from the low ground. Great play there.
Sure,
from
those aren't max able to regen up some of this homing missile damage, but
oh gosh, LWW bottom lane is in a rough spot. Scouted out from the Hawk there of Beastmaster. Nothing to say. Comes in, grab himself a nice free kill, and they're actually Morphling, right?
Oh yeah. Sorry, it is pretty good against both the Bane against.
XinQ pops a smoke. Unsuspecting victim here potentially. Spear will connect him into the wall. Sharpshooter, easy finish here. As one more auto attack from Shining will grab it, but Y rotates in, drops that tombstone. The Flesh Golem comes through, and they get themselves a very easy kill there. On over to that Mars, but now chasing for more. Nothing to say. Does he have the vision? Nice Nightmare dodge there, but there's a Hawk behind the tower. The Aghanim Scepter, the laser bouncing between them. They get the roar onto the Phantom Assassin. In comes Zone on the Death Prophet, though. Able to turn around. They take down the Tinker.
All that confidence.
Salvaging this fight desperately here, but the Tombstone, too much for them to deal with, so they will be able to force this one out. Honestly, 1/3 of the cast time, right?
Yeah.
Morphling getting aggressive here onto the Phantom Assassin. LWW nearby as well. He's going to be able to rotate right on over. Cookie comes forward. They get themselves a very quick pickoff. Ends up waveforming into a stun. Sharpshooter, it's being channeled. He's got a lot of damage, but the Mortimer kisses, and that's the damage from this Tinker. Constant missile spam is just way too much. He's actually behind the tower. Dodges out the silence. Nice play from him. XinQ will clip him with the slow. Y rotating in as well. They've got the ward here about to expire. The arena, the spear, but he blink dodges it, of course. Why not? And now Shining gonna regret that decision, as XinQ will be able to finish off the kill. LWW being ran down by the summons here from the Beastmaster. Axis from downtown. Just claps him with a golem real quick.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can just blink to the Hawks, or sorry, travel on the
Old
Hawks.
wall, speaking of Tinker, he's been found. Nice spear, silenced up, gets cookied out, but they're going to be able to turn it around onto the Phantom Assassin. Zone going in, but he is alone. The question is, can he actually find these kills? Will take down Y, but it's not worth it. The Death Prophet falling here in this fight as well. The Tinker continue to chase after. YP will be able to dodge out some of the damage, but not all of it.
Thankfully, they haven't added a patch where the Tinker things do damage to towers just yet.
Arena finds a Beastmaster with the Bushwhack and the Sharpshooter. They will find the kill. XinQ actually jumps right into the middle of the fray. Y here able to slow him down thanks to the Tombstone, though. But Gobble Up? XinQ has an Ags? Excuse me?
Well, when you get yourself a Philosopher's Stone, you pull yourself up by your bootstraps, anything's possible. I mean, Mars could have, potentially spear somebody back into, like, one of these buildings here.
Oh, they're getting a little bit aggressive. Nice dodge, but the damage, it's just there.
He's just dead.
He's just got nothing you can do against it. The chip is just from so far range.
But against Phoenix, we're 22 minutes in, and
Morphling goes in, gets caught by a silence, soul ripped and healed by the Cookie, gets gobbled up by XinQ. He's like, screw it, man, get back in there. We're here to fight. Roar comes through. They get the kill. Oh, man. You thought XinQ was here just to save him, but no, he just wanted to kill another hero.
Going right back in. Is he going to get LW? He does. All your heroes dropping inside your base. Assassin factor, but it did not. You did not have nearly enough time
Arena comes out, doesn't connect with the spear. Nice bait there from the Morphling, but his team focusing on the objectives. They get themselves a tier 3 now, exposing the last lane of barracks here. I think it's going to be popped for the moment. Fiend's Grip, it is available, but it's so difficult to do anything. There's the Gobble up on the backside. It connects onto 2, the Tinker. Putting in the damage now with the BKB, gets the blink out. LWW trying to survive, but the Tinker does not care at all. And now they continue the onslaught here as they're going all the way into the base. Fiend's Grip does finally catch the Morphling. They get the kill, but that's just going to be the Aegis.
About to expire anyways.
Yep. Mortimer Kisses raining on through, holding them in place. The Roar comes through as well. They are just getting crushed here inside their own base. This is not yours. It belongs to PSG.LGD as 4 heroes dead. I'm sure this game's going to be over, and there it is. The GG comes through.
And this is the PSG.LGD everybody was expecting. This is the team that came second place at the International and played so well this year. Absolutely crushing Phoenix in this first game. And
Very Kunka and the offlane Lycan, I think.
Yeah.
Which makes perfect sense. Like, they have no answer to the Lycan. Like, if you run around the Mars, the rest is food. And they also know they have to pick a support last. And what support can you pick that's good against Lycan and offers burst damage?
that well herself. And, Ember Spirit, does have a little bit of AoE, and Mars can kind of control.
We're finally going to see a fight at the Runes. Big Torrent onto 2. Then comes the rest of the LGD lineup, but they're still chasing down Y. They want to get the Bane shining. Able to keep himself alive thanks to this nice Gaunt's Rebuke from YP. Dodge there on that Stroke of Fate. Nobody dies.
Ricky, no blood.
4 minutes in. It's bound to happen. Shining on this Viper, would love to grab it. He's doing really well. Mid lane. There. Okay. Well, you ask and you shall receive. Neph, first blood once again for nothing to say on his Tinker. Join the fray. Nightmare. Gonna get woken up there, and Y now has to be careful. Yeah, all right.
No TP. He's a long way from home.
No. Oh, okay. All right. Nice play by Shining.
I guess he's going for power treads, and then I imagine the Aghanim Scepter after
Mid
that.
lane, here it is. Level 6 on the Ember, finally able to punish the Tinker as a result. That Inkswell combo, very strong. Now bottom lane, aggressive here onto Shining, but he will be able to find the Bane before he goes down. Now Ame needs to be careful. He gets level 6. That's going to be the Viper Strike, forced to TP home. No Spear coming through. Very close to being off cooldown. He almost had it. In here from the side of PSG.LGD, they're taking more, though, as they find Shining bottom. Blink in from Tinker as he executes him just in time, and they're turning up the tempo. It's starting to feel like Phoenix Gaming are starting to really hit this wall.
The wall that is PSG.LGD.
Yeah.
An excellent way of putting it. Didn't manage to connect that one. Gets held in place by the Brambles, so the stun doesn't hit Xin Q, but they're forced to get back.
Get zone. This would be huge.
Yeah, they're collapsing in on them. They've got super deep vision.
He walks right into it, thanks to the high ground vision that it provides, but a nice silence comes through from that Grimstroke, able to turn this fight around. YP doing some good stuff here with this arena. The support of the Mars ends up doing everything it needs, trapping these heroes inside this arena as the rest of the team going to clean them up big. So 3 kills here for the side of Phoenix. Really well played.
They're doing whatever at the moment. I think you want to be catching out this Lycan.
Yeah, I think they saw the smoke here, and they know exactly what's going on. YP drops the arena, traps the Bane here, goes for the Fiend's Grip. Gonna get instantly canceled. Both does come through. Dodged out thanks to the Nightmare, though, and now double Viper Strike isn't enough. It will take down the Bane, but it doesn't really matter. It's just gonna be Faith Beyond cleaning up big on this Lycan. There's nothing that they can do about it.
Well, if they're in the arena, they suffer from the same thing.
Yeah. Now here in the river zone, gets aggressive here onto the Dark Willow. Might want to rethink this one, as again another kill for Faith Beyond. M77 now chasing down Xin Q, will be able to find the kill, but he's in pretty deep and does have a TP to get away. LWW gonna try and offer some assistance. Bane rotating in, doesn't actually make it. They get the X though from Ame. In comes the X. There's gonna be the boat to connect, and Tinker joining the fight as well. Do they have the damage to finish him off, making his way up onto the high ground? Trying to continue the chase here. M77, he's giving him the runaround, but it's going to be Tinker eventually, right?
Nothing to say, always gets it.
Oh my, he's out. He is out. Shining, though, setting up a kill here onto the Tinker. They come in a little bit too far now. You're out of mana. Can they actually find these kills, though? The damage, the cleave from Ame's Kunkka as well, plus the summons. He just gets himself a double and leaves. Yes, you don't find the kill there onto the Spectre, but Finding 2 extra ones. No, Terrorize not going to connect. Ooh, nice pump fake, though, from the Dark Willow. Able to make some space, and they go ahead and punish the Ember Spear for that one. Now YP on the run, sniped by the Dark Willow.
That was so unbelievably
They get a feed
clean.
grip. Oh, no, he just thought he was out. Ends up trying to come back to the bottom lane and ends up being all 5 dead for the side of Phoenix. Do see Jin Q here. All right, there we go. Nice steering chains into Spear, Inkswell as well. He will be able to dodge it out, but no way to actually survive this one. Last hit goes the way of Zone's Ember. So he'll know about that ward.
Yep.
A lot of, I would say, kill potential right now. Like, they're just so tanky on the side of PSG.LGD. They have a lot of answers. X here in the mid lane is going to find Shining. He's trying to get onto Y. The supports will be able to collapse on top of him. They will be able to take down the Bane, but Shining just getting crushed by Ame here. He was going to join him, and now YP on the run, taken down by the Tinker. M77, the Spectre, the only hero that cannot afford to die, just surrounded and did not even stand a chance here against the damage from LGD.
You do.
Zen Q, all right.
Impatient.
Playing a little bit aggressive there. Gets the Yule, still has the Shadow Realm. Will pop it. Taking a lot of damage here, just burning down to Zone. In comes Ame, though, with the Kunkka. Does have a DD rune into the Fiend's Grip. That's going to cancel that. TP out, and Zone does need to be very careful. Off into the trees. They do find him. They get the rune as he goes into the Bramble. Dark Willow gets the last laugh in this engagement.
Next Roche instead. They want to be hitting these high grounds right away.
I mean, if they can force the buyback on the Ember, I mean, his game's already in shambles. And X here once again onto Shining, going to connect with the boat, just coming in to try and do what damage he can. The BKB is going to get pumped, just going to chase him down here. Doesn't care, has nothing to say, just blinks right into the middle of this arena.
Yeah, now it's one huge tool they don't have in order to defend their base. Roshan going to be a very quick respawn. So not great effect. He ended up dying the first time. Did get the kill into Dark Will, but this time he ends up getting nothing. Puts it on cooldown, and oh my.
Bottom lane, the Tinker getting to work here as he's just chasing out one after the other. Just going to run onto the high ground here. Faith Beyond, letting the boys deal with Tinker. Don't do it to him. He blinks in, finds Shining X boat once again, and now at the tier 4s, they found the Ember Spirit. Hearst Crown's going to catch, doesn't even need. Nothing to say, just doing so much work here on the Tinker, protected by the BKB for the moment. The damage coming through, the Torrent connects. The Cleave nearly kills YP as well, but he gets Shining in the base, so a 2 for 0. And that dog...
A network advantage here at only 29 minutes into the game. This is absolutely insane, the hurt that PSG.LGD is putting onto them here, but you gotta tap out soon.
He buys himself a BKB. Y buys his own. He wants to go for the full duration Fiend's Grip, and he's got him. He takes the Spectre. The disrespect at the fountain. LGD just wipe Phoenix once again in their base.
That's it. Phoenix morale in shambles after that. They finally GG out, but they're thrown.
Right.